This is Matt from MGMT Boston. On this episode of Lantern, we're downtown today at Lovable HQ Boston with Monica Perez, the global head of customer success, who sits right here. Monica, what are you and your team building here at Lovable?
Yeah, Matt, we are so excited. Lovable brought our US headquarters to Boston intentionally because we believe it's the hub of innovation. We believe that AI can be built anywhere. So we don't have to go to the cities that people maybe think of first. We think that Boston is the best place to build right now. Surrounded by great talent, great universities. We want to keep that talent in Boston. We want to partner with the city of Boston, and that's why we came here.
Love that, and we all know how I feel about that. Now, what are you excited about in 2026? Lovable has grown so much even since you recently started. What are some of those highlights that you would share with the community so they better understand some of your trajectory?
Lovable is continuing to grow tremendously globally, but we are seeing a ton of success with companies, with large enterprises adopting Lovable to build their software. Lovable's tagline is the last piece of software. And so we really believe that in the future, you won't be buying point solutions off the shelf anymore. You'll be custom building everything internally in a single platform. And Lovable is that platform. And I think that's really resonating with businesses. We're seeing more and more Fortune 500 companies coming on board with Lovable, large publicly traded companies fully adopting Lovable for their software development lifecycle. But I think the thing I'm most excited about is our non-technical adoption. Lovable is built for non-technical users. That's really what went into our original design decisions. Folks have never coded before. Like myself, I've never written a line of code, and I build apps in Lovable all day long. So specifically near and dear to my heart is all of our kind of go-to-market users out there. People in sales that are building sales business cases, AE command centers in Lovable, marketing leaders. So we're really excited about the adoption that we're seeing, not only at large enterprise, but for all of the non-technical departments. In Boston, we recently hosted a go-to-market in AI night to bring together all of the best go-to-market operators in the city. And I think that event was a huge success, and it really validated this, which is like, we are all operating in AI, we are all building in AI today, and we need to learn from each other as much as possible.
And I think you've had the opportunity to lead global customer success teams at Notion. Now you're at Lovable. What is one thing that you've learned from this moment in time that you would share with other builders in Boston and around the world?
We are in a world where anybody can build anything now. So the question doesn't become, what buttons do I press to build this thing? It's, what should I be building? Why should I be building this? And what value is it going to bring? So I think that it's now more important than ever to align the value stories with how the product is getting used. I would say if you look at the last 2 years, it was like AI for the sake of AI was innovative, but that's not impressive anymore. Now what's impressive is like, what is it actually doing for us? Like, hey, we all implemented AI, that's great. What did it actually do? Did we actually get more efficient? Did it actually deliver more ROI? Where is the tangible value? So I think that's a really unique opportunity for go-to-market roles, for customer success, to be in the center of those value stories now more than ever, very concretely and tangibly showing that ROI. And so that's where my team focuses these days. So I think one really good example, we recently helped a hospital build an app that supports nurse handoffs between patients. They were not happy with what medical SaaS tools out there were doing for this specific workflow. And they are the nurses, there was the nurse management team. They know exactly how the workflow needs to go, and they're closest to the business problem. So they actually built the solution completely in Lovable. It's live, it's in production for them, and it completely automates the nurse handover process, including the notes and all of the context. I think on the surface you might say, great, they're more efficient, and there's a tool that helps them go step by step. But actually the ROI that we're talking about is like, there's better patient outcomes because of it. The nurses have more context from patient to patient. They're not leaving things undone accidentally. It's reducing human error. So it's ultimately better healthcare for the patients in the beds in this particular hospital. So those are kind of the stories that we're able to extract through this.
That's a great example. And last, like, how can we help Lovable grow? Obviously, growing team here in Boston, which is awesome, and around the world. What are some of the things your team needs help with?
We're hiring across all roles. primarily go-to-market roles here in Boston. So we have very ambitious goals to double and even triple this year in our office here in downtown. So if you are in sales, if you're in customer success, solutions architecture, marketing, events, we're hiring across all roles. You can go on our website right now. We have dozens of roles open. So refer the best people you know. We're happy to talk to them.
Pretty cool office too. This is Monica Perez, the Global Head of Customer Success here at Lovable. Matt from MGMT Boston, this episode of Lantern. Thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.